Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some World of Tanks. And today guys, we have the pleasure of watching Teddy Butt here in the T28E with the F30. And if you guys do remember, I did a review on this tank about a week or so ago, and it is an amazing tank, pretty much tier for tier. You get pretty much the tier 4 T28, but you get an 85mm gun on it, somewhat comparable to the one on the KV1. Which, you know, it makes it a lot better when you play this tank and then go to the KV1, because you'll have that 85mm cannon experience and you'll know how that gun works. But enough about that. What we got here is Teddy Butt here playing in the T28 F30, and he is going in the middle of the road here on Lakeville. And you can already see that the AMX ELC on the other team did spot the Jagdpanzer and Teddy, and he pulls out. I don't think he was really spotted, but he gets hit by a Panzer IV-H, and that is going to really contribute during this game, is the amount of hit points that he has. And this tank only gets 380 hit points. So keeping all your hit points really early on is a very good thing to do. Now, one thing that I really noticed right away is that there's not many targets to shoot at, but there's also that the entire west flank, aka the valley here on Lakeville, is completely wide open. The only tank that seems to be going down there is a lone Panzer IV-H, and I don't know, is he going to survive? It depends really how many tanks they send down there. And we can see that the Jagdpanzer IV is actually turning around to go and check as well with the Panzer IV-H. And Teddy is nicely able to line up a shot on the VK. Unfortunately, he bounces. This tank does actually get some pretty good penetration with its standard shells of 120, so it's pretty much the same as the KV1. But I'm really surprised that that shell bounced. But to compensate for that, he pretty much puts a nice shot into the Panzer IV-H, dealing for 154 damage, so not bad. Now we can see that the Panzer IV-H is now dead in the valley, and now the Jagdpanzer spots the Jagdpanzer IV, BDR, and the KV-85 just rolling through the valley completely unopposed. Especially on Teddy Butt's team, pretty much his artillery's already gone, so they are already at a huge disadvantage when it comes to trying to deal with enemy tanks. And the KV-85 takes out the Jagdpanzer. It's very easily able to distinguish him using the big 122 or the 85, or is it the 100? It's the 100mm on that tank, so he is using the 122 because he completely obliterated the Jagdpanzer in one shot. But now it is pretty much all up to Teddy, and now he has 4 tanks, 3 tier 6s and 1 tier 5, and he is only in a tier 4 tank. But this tank can actually deal with these guys pretty well. This thing can pretty much act exactly like a KV1, except it has less armor and can hardly bounce any shells. This is where it gets a little weird, because the ELC drives out. It sounds like he gets tracked, but to me it looked like he just completely stopped there and just lost his tank pretty much, as he will, right there. So Teddy's pretty much the only one back here with a lone Cromwell, and he is pretty much the main focus of all these enemy tanks right now, especially the KV-85, and he misses his shot. There's only 4 seconds left on the cap. Is the Cromwell going to be able to reset? He does. And Teddy is so lucky right here to take that shot from the KV-85 and only loses tracks. That's just huge. That is a huge game changer in this moment. And he sneaks in a nice shot using APCR right through the road wheel of the KV-85 and secures that kill. That is a tier 6 heavy tank that he killed in a tier 4, so that is a really good play by him. So he's up to 907 damage. The scores are 911. Well, we won't go there. But now we got a Jagdpanzer IV and an SU-100. He bounces off the Jagdpanzer IV. He is angled slightly up, and 120mm pen should have probably really easily gone through that tank. But unfortunately, it doesn't. And now Hilo's APCR with the better penetration, and he might have fired a little early. It was still aiming in, but he didn't have much of a shot, and he ended up missing. But now him and the Cromwell have successfully defended the base and pulled the scores back up to 11 to 12. And so what Teddy really did here was he did actually a lot of things right. He went to the middle, because he is bottom tier in a tier 6 game, and he's trying to do some sniping. Fair enough, he didn't do an extreme amount of damage there, but he still went and did something. And then as soon as the base was pretty much being contested, he went back and started fighting to protect his base against all the enemy players. And now what he's going to do, I'm just speeding it up here, he's going to move through the valley and see what's going on over here. We can see that the lone Skoda T40 is way down in the bottom corner. Is he going to be able to kill this Cromwell, who's only on 200 health? He does manage to kill him, so that's really good. The Cromwell is a very dangerous tank if you let it get into the right situation, and the Cromwell on his team gets ammo racked for 24 damage. Pretty much, who saw that coming? I think everybody saw that coming. But we can tell that the SU-100 is only on 72 hit points, and Teddy should just easily be able to take him out. Now it's hard to determine whether or not he was spotted, considering he does not have Sixth Sense on this tank, but it does look like the SU-100 turned around. Is he going to come after Teddy? He does, and he spots Teddy. Is Teddy going to be able to get him, or is he going to get taken out? He's 1 versus 3. He misses a shot, this SU-100Y misses. Is he going to pull around the corner to take him out, though? What are you doing? He's reloading. Come on, Teddy, you can do it. You can do it. He waits to get unspotted. He knows where the SU-100Y is. He moves around the corner and snapshot. Snapshot right into the SU-100Y. Very, very good shot there by him. Moving back and forth to dodge artillery. It's something like the M37 fired. The M37 has already picked up 2 kills, so that's really nice for him. And what's going to happen next? Is there going to be another artillery shot? Yep, it sounds like the Hummel took a shot too, or the M37 reloaded and took a shot. And now it's pretty much just the case of Teddy trying to clean these guys up. But there are certain things that could happen. Teddy could easily get taken out by the Hummel and M37. He is very low on health, and his tank does not have an extreme amount of armor. He does pull out sideways here, but he does end up spotting the M37 after he fired and takes him out with a nice high roll of 180. So very lucky there to be able to roll high on the M37. He probably easily would have been able to take him out with a second reload, but taking him out with 1 shot is a lot more satisfying. And now he loads HE because he gets a lot more damage with HE. I think the alpha on HE is about 300? Nope, 280. My mistake there. But now Teddy pretty much just has to move up and find the Hummel. But he is a 1 shot for the Hummel. Is he going to be able to spot him first and get the first shot off? And there's the Hummel. Oh, now this is just easy peasy from here on in. Hits a nice roll of 291. The Hummel doesn't look like he's really wanting to move, and Teddy is easily able to take him out. So a very nice game here by Teddy in the T28E F30. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this 3rd place replay contest winner of the patch 9.12 replay contest. Thank you so much to Teddy Butt for sending in this amazing replay of him in the Tier 4 T28E F30 and just absolutely owning this game. I don't think there was very much that Teddy did wrong, except maybe for going to the middle. It might not have been the best choice, but he made it work, and he made it work in his favor. So amazing job by him, defending the base, carrying the match, getting the final 3 kills, and just showing us really what this tank is made of. So thanks again very much, Teddy, for sending in this replay, and you will be able to enjoy your 1,250 gold. So congratulations to you. And let's check out the post-game stats to see how well he did in this game, because I really enjoyed this game. So let's take a look and see what happened. So checking out the post-battle results screen here, ladies and gentlemen, we can see that Teddy Butt picked himself up a Mastery Badge for his T28 F30. He picked up a Fighter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, and a Lavas Latios medal. I can't really pronounce that very well, but pretty much this is awarded for destroying 2 enemy vehicles 2 tiers higher than you in a medium tank during the course of a battle, and he also got Defender for his amazing base defense job, so amazing job there. He also picked himself up 49,108 credits and 5,517 experience for his ×3. Checking out the team score list here, we can see that Teddy picked himself up almost 1,500 damage, 5 kills, and 1,226 base experience for his amazing result in this game, and his amazing contribution to this game. Teddy fired 17 shots over the course of the battle, of which 13 hit and 10 penetrated, giving him the nice total of 1,459 damage, and he actually did a nice little bit of assistance damage there when trying to defend the base. And after all that, Teddy, you pretty much made a decent profit in this game, running your premium account of making 37,899 experience. So such an amazing result for this. Obviously, it deserves the 1,250 gold. So thank you very much for sending this in, Teddy, and I look forward to seeing a lot more of your replays in future contests. So after all is said and done, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this replay, and thank you to everyone who sent in their replays into my replay contest for patch 9.12. It has been amazing to see all the amazing results you guys have gotten, but unfortunately there can only be 3 winners in this contest, and hopefully in future contests we can have a lot more winners to make everybody else much happier and give them a nice good reward for their amazing work in World of Tanks. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to my channel for the other 2 winners, which should be going up around tomorrow. One should be going up tomorrow, one should be going up Wednesday, and I hope to see you guys in some more videos. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. So take care and have a great day. Bye bye, guys.